What's going on, guys? So we're going to find out what happened if the NHL restarted the fantasy draft using NHL 23. I did this video last year. You guys seem to really enjoy it. First things first, we got to choose a team. We're going to use this wheel here, see who we get. Obviously, it doesn't really matter too much with the fantasy draft, but who we're going to try and win a Stanley Cup with? The St. Louis Blues. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. I'm a team I really don't use too often, so hopefully here we can build a good team. I'm not really sure everyone's going to go on this new game, but I'm very excited to find out. I don't know if you guys saw that, but we just loaded in with the second overall pick. I think I'm fine picking there, honestly. We're going to get one of Matthews, McCarr, Draisaitl. Really, it's up to us. Tampa, they're picking first. Yeah, I mean, usually I do random, but I kind of want to take this second overall pick here. So, let's get... What? What? Cale Makar, #1 by the Tampa Bay Lightning. That's insane. Oh my god. Okay, so we get McDavid at 2. I thought I was going to have my choice between Makar, Matthews, McKinnon, Draisaitl. Oh my god, guys. McDavid at 2. People are going to see the thumbnail and be like, what? Let's see the rest of the first round went. So, Matthews at 3 makes sense. McKinnon 4, Draisaitl 5. I mean, that top, 5 there makes a lot of sense. Vasilevsky, Kucherov, Yossi, Barkov, Hedman, Kane. Kane's going pretty high for his age. Huberdeau, Panarin, Shesterkin there. Ranson, Sider at 16. That's pretty nuts. Above Pastrnak, Kaprizov, Hughes, Peterson, Fox, Crosby there. Crosby at 22 seems like a steal. Let's see. Dahlin there over Connor, Ekblad. I don't think I've seen Ovechkin yet. Owen Power in the first round. Okay, Ovechkin first pick there in the second round. I was like, don't tell me Ovechkin. Zegras there in the second. Only one pick there behind Tkachuk. Over Jason Robertson, Dylan Larkin, Landeskog, Mitch Marner just went. Quinn Hughes there, Stamkos. I mean, obviously a lot of good players still in that second round. So, we'll see who's available for us. Could go Evgeny Malkin there. Could go Bergeron. Dougie Hamilton gives us a really nice, #1 defenseman. I feel like McDavid, we definitely have a lot of offense. Matthew Shane, Shea Theodore, Patrick Laine. So, I know like in years past, it's all about those duos. McDavid's a playmaker. If we get Laine, who's a sniper, on his line, I think they could lead the league in scoring. So, he's also 24 and growing. I'm going to go Laine here. I don't know if it's the best pick, but I think it makes sense to me. Next here, you still got, veterans, Malkin, Bergeron. Dougie Hamilton's still there. Shea Theodore's still there. We'll take a quick look at goalies. Connor Hellebuck's there. Same with Markstrom and Gibson. We could get an elite goalie, but I think we'll do after our #1 defenseman first. I'm eyeing Dougie Hamilton here. He's a bit younger there than Letang, although he has no X factors, which is going to hurt the chemistry. Letang there's got 4. Maybe Letang could still be there with our next pick. Shea Theodore's also got a bunch. Ryan Polak has none. Dang, do we actually go for a goalie? Say Connor Hellebuck, say Jacob Markstrom. I mean, there's still so many good goalies available. I think I'm actually going to take Dougie Hamilton still. I'm going to hope either Letang or one of the elite goalies is still there when we go to pick in round 4. Letang is still there. That was a good move by us. Bobrovsky, okay, a lot of the elite goalies are gone. But yeah, definitely going to take Letang here, I think. All those X factors. Could put him and Hamilton on the same pair. Just, have 2 really good D pairs. Could we get a good goalie next? Bobrovsky is there, along with Fleury. Varlamov as well, Darcy Kemper. Fleury has no X factors either. Do we go Bobrovsky, or could he be available for quite a bit because of that salary and his age? I mean, these 3 guys should be available for a bit. Josh Morrissey, Hampus Lindholm, neither have X factors, same rating there. Let's see. Jonas Brodin, very good defensively, 91 D awareness. These 2 do not touch that. So I'm thinking Brodin. I just got a sick D there to play behind McDavid Laine, who, like I said, hopefully just tear up the NHL. Carlson and Burns are still available. Taylor Hall, do we reunite him with McDavid on a line with Laine? That could be an absolutely insane first line. I might be a bit biased here. I'm going Hall. I see Carlson, Burns both available. I'd like to get one. Burns is gone. Carlson's still there. I mean, our defense would be ridiculous. Ekholm would be a bit better defensively. I'm thinking Dougie Hamilton, Chris Letang are both pretty good offensively. Carlson, though, I mean, we're just going to be scoring from the back end. Wheeler, Pavelski are there. Let's go Carlson. Obviously, salary cap does not come into play until after the fantasy draft. Oh, Brent Burns was there, and I just missed him, so I could have waited around to get him. That's all right, though. Vander Kane, who's obviously played very well with McDavid since joining the Oilers. Fleury, 87. He's like the only one left. Oh man, we're round 7. I don't know how long to wait for him. I'm thinking with this next pick, could take Kane, power forward. Maybe he'd fit better on the first line than Hall. Johansson as well, give us a really good second line center. He's a little bit overpaid, but that's alright. We don't need Burns now, like our defense is just so set. So yeah, I'm thinking probably Vander Kane here, looking at who's available. Let's take him again, the power forward. You know, should give us some pretty good chemistry. Burns is still there, same with Johansson and Fleury. I don't want to, you know, risk it any longer for Fleury. I'm not sure when he's going to go, so I want to make sure I get him. I'm happy there, getting a solid goalie. Burns is now gone. Same with Johansson, but we have a David Krejci there, Jonathan Toews. Okay, we definitely have some options. Defense, I think we can wait for a bit. Just our bottom pair, right? TJ Oshie here, bunch of X factors. He might be worth it just for that reason alone. Toews, of course, shutdown guy for the PK. Okay, so I'm thinking, oh, man, 4 forwards. Let's go Oshie, and then let's go for Toews, because if we don't get Toews, I can probably get like Jordan Stahl or somebody else who's still good PK-wise. Toews is still there. Perfect. So this team is coming along pretty nicely. Giordano Martinez we can get later. Jamie Benn, Andre Palat, David Krejci still there. I mean, $1 million for 1 year. I feel like that's such a good contract for him. Now, he'd be a third liner for us. I mean, look at all the veteran defensemen as well. Martinez, Giordano, Suter. A lot of great players. Everly, bring him back to play with McDavid and Hall on this St. Louis team that's looking like a bit of an Oilers team. Who is the best available? I feel like it might be... Oh, it's tough, because Krejci and Giordano have the best salaries, but they're also the oldest. And you know what, guys? Let's get all the free agents. I feel like there's still a lot of good forwards available. We already have our top 6 filled out, so I'm thinking Martinez, just get an insane top 6D to play in front of Fleury. Hopefully one of the veterans still available. Suter, Giordano, both still there. I mean, who do we go for here? Probably just the better defensive guy. Giordano, 88 D awareness, 1 year older, way better salary. Suter's also got 88 D awareness, 90 endurance there, 86 speed. So he's got a bit more endurance and speed than Giordano. Maybe we actually go for a forward and then just kind of leave it up to fate, I guess. I feel like Krejci, 1 year, $1 million. Computers would probably like that. So let's go Krejci here. Then we'll go for defenseman, and then we'll start getting forwards. Atkinson just went. I mean, maybe they'll be there for a while because they are, you know, late 30s. Ben, Phil Kessel would be kind of awesome to have on the team. Again, cheap salary. I'm going to add Phil Kessel to the team. Him and Krejci, that's a sniper, that's a playmaker. Giordano Suter still there. We could use a power forward to play on that third line. Jamie Benn fits the bill. Brendan Gallagher as well. Now, we don't really care about the salaries, so I think it does make sense here to go Jamie Benn. This team is looking so sick. Giordano just went. Suter's still there. We'll take him. I think he's going to go soon, so our top 6D is nasty. All we need now is a 4th line of forwards and a backup goalie. Jonathan Quick's still there, same with Grubauer. Okay. I feel like 4th line barely plays. Let's go Jonathan Quick here behind Marc-Andre Fleury. We get a couple of goalies who have won Stanley Cups. JVR, Jordan Stahl. I think I want Stahl there as our 4th line center. I'll take him first. Again, it's a good thing salary does not matter because we are $35 million over the salary cap. Luckily, it like auto-adjusts for you after the fact. Tyler Myers is still there, big defenseman. I would like to keep him. That's okay, though. Who to play on the 4th line here with Stahl? We need some, like, gritty guys. Kyle Okposo, power forward. Decent defensive awareness, good physical. Brandon Tanev could kind of be the perfect guy there. 90 body checking. Maybe him and Okposo. Who's going to go first? Probably Tanev because he is younger. So I will take Tanev there. Hopefully Okposo's available with our last pick. He is. So yeah, I think we just built a God Squad. Alright guys, so next I'm going to show you the lines for this team. Like I was saying before, this team is so stacked. So first line there, you got Taylor Hall, Connor McDavid, Patrick Laine. Like I've been saying, McDavid and Laine I think are definitely going to go off. Obviously Laine's got that awesome shot. McDavid, I mean, look at his stats there. Pretty much perfect hands. He's also got a great shot, lots of speed. If you look at Taylor Hall, he's also got that speed to go up the ice with McDavid. This could be the best line in hockey. And they're getting a +5 chemistry boost, so they're just going to tear it up. Second line there even, Vander Kane, David Krejci, TJ Oshie. Also looks solid to +1. We got Kessel, Toews, and Ben there on the third line, with Tanev, Stahl, and Okposo on the 4th. I love Tanev's headshot there. Defensively here, we got Hamilton, Letang, top pair, both 88s. Carlson, Brodin on the 2nd. Really like this one. Brodin obviously really defensive. He should be a defensive defenseman. Carlson's all offensive. They're both Swedes, so that should be a sick pair. And then Martinez, Suter on the bottom pair even I think is very solid. Goaltending wise, Fleury starting 87 overall. Quick backing him up. In terms of special teams, you guys don't know. It looks a bit different now. We get +5 here. You can see we're rocking the 1-3-1. You can actually choose like the roles. So McDavid distributes the puck, he carries the puck in, but Laine is the finisher. I think that's pretty cool to see. Power play 2 there. Foreman power play 1's also a +5. The power play 2 there is a -1. I've actually noticed it's a lot harder to get good chemistry on all the special teams, probably because less players involved, also less X factors in EA's roster. So like PK1 there's +1. That's a -3 for 2 and 3, which isn't great, but you literally can't avoid it. Same with the 3-man there, -1, -3, -3. It is cool though, you actually have 3 PK lines now, opposed to just 2. So let's look at the team, guys. Like I said, I think they're nasty. I'll show you the captaincy here. Obviously, McDavid is going to be rocking the C, and I decided to give the 2 A's to our defensemen here, Carlson and Letang. Carlson wore the C for the Senators, and Letang, of course, a longtime alternate captain of the Penguins. Also, too, guys, I wanted to show you the coach on this team, because I thought this was, like, so typical. My fantasy team here, obviously, is mostly, like, veteran players, and our coach has A+ teaching. Like, why can't I get that coach when I was, you know, Montreal franchise, all these young players? Of course, it works out that way. So, we're currently 5-1 in the preseason. Laine's got 13 points in 6 games, averaging over 2 points a game with McDavid. Like I said, he is going to go off. I'll show you guys our overalls here before we start the sim. We've got 95 offense, 94 defense, 88 goaltending. Let's see how this team does. All right, guys, we're at the trade deadline now with a record of 36, 18, and 7. We're playing quite well, and yet we're actually second here in the NHL behind the Avalanche, who have 90 points. They're absolutely crushing. We'll have to check out Colorado's team after. McDavid here's got 77 points, 61 games, so he's also playing really well. Looks like, you know, if we're making the playoffs, we'll be playing the Avalanche at some point, so hopefully we can take them out. Alright, guys, this is kind of crazy. So we're at the end of the season now with a record of 47, 28, and 7. I thought we had an awesome year. We're actually a wildcard team there because the Central was that stacked. Avalanche finished 117 points, Wild 104, Jets 102. We have 101. Now, as it turns out, finishing point below the Jets, so we don't have to play the Wild, is actually beneficial to us. You can see the Wild there have 104 points. Vegas winning the Pacific only has 97. So this is why like this current playoff setup is kind of stupid. Like we literally lucked out and being a wild card team because we get a better matchup here at the Golden Knights than the Jets do with the Wild. Now hopefully I didn't just jinx it out in round 1, but we'll see what happens. Like the Stars, they're 94 points, 3 points behind the Golden Knights. Avalanche 117 and did win the President's Trophy. McDavid there, 92 points, 82 games. Love seeing that. Wish he hit 100, but still obviously we'll take that. Curious to see too how Laine did with him. Oh my god, the drop-off after McDavid is crazy. Averaging 22 minutes a night. You got Hull there with 62, Laine 57, Hamilton 57. Hamilton has as many points as Patrick Laine. 20 minutes a night playing first line with McDavid. How does that happen? This is also with the sim engine set to high scoring, so very, very strange. Carlson there, 55 points. I mean, our D-men are doing good. Krejci 50+, same with Kane. Oshie was close, even Jamie Benn. Letang 45, Kessel at 40. I mean, yeah, a little bit lower scoring than you'd expect, but it's fine. Fleury here, pretty good record, .908, 2.63. We'll definitely take that. Next, we'll take a look at the entire league. See where McDavid finished. DeBrincat on Florida, 105. Ovi, 103. Kane there. Jeez. Matthews, Marchand. McKinnon, Draisaitl, Tarasenko, Rantanen. So obviously McDavid there, 92's off the first page. Ovi, most goals there, 53. Defensive scoring here, Cale Makar, 90. Taken first overall by Tampa Bay, so I guess they knew what they were doing. Big drop off there to Yossi at 68. I don't think any of our... Actually, no, Hamilton there on the first page with that 57. Goalies, Ilya Samsonov there, 42 wins for the Avalanche. Best save percentage for a starter is also Samsonov. He's probably got the best goals against for a starter. Actually, Tristan Jarry there, 2.58, but I'm assuming Samsonov still wins the Vezina Trophy. Calder winner, looks like it'll be Shane Wright there, 55 points, although Sikorsky might steal it from him. 8 less points, but a better plus-minus, and the game seems to really care about plus-minus when it comes to like the Calder and some other awards. So entire league, guys, like I said, Carter there, 117 points, winning the Vezina Trophy. We finished 6th in the league and 4th in the Central. That's wild. Wow. Okay, so let's see how we do. Chicago there, 92 points, 11th in the league, and they missed the playoffs. Edmonton squeaks in at 18. Jeez, so kind of a strange year there with the fantasy draft. Toronto, 69 points. Not nice, though. They're finishing last place. Carter there did finish first in scoring. We were 4th. Goals against here. We had the best goals against tied with Winnipeg. I'm not sure who gets William Jennings there. I don't know what the tiebreaker is, but regardless, guys, we'll get started here with the first round of the playoff. Going up against the Vegas Golden Knights. So I'm going to take a look at their team here. They got Sagan, Aho, Nylander on the first line, which is actually really nice. Kopp, Couture, Milano even on the second. I have Fellow there on the third line. Okay. Defensively, Heiston and Spurgeon's a solid top pair. They got Johnson there, Edler, Tanev. Goaltending, they got Sorokin in net. I mean, this is a pretty good team too. I like our team better, but definitely, you know, Vegas is going to be a tough matchup here. So we'll see what happens here. First 2 games in Vegas. 5-1 win, 4-3 OT loss. So I will take being 1-1 there through 2. 5-2 loss. Next game at home, 6-3 loss. I swear. Okay, we're alive. Head to Vegas, or sorry, headed home. And that's all she wrote for the super team. We lose in 6 to the Vegas Golden Knights. I can't believe that. Came there at over a point per game. I honestly thought we were Stanley Cup bound, guys. Our team was so sick. Vegas had a solid team too, but I thought we were better. Take a look at the Colorado Avalanche here. So Tuck, they get McKinnon back, which is cool. Tarasenko, Wilson, Kadri also comes back. Barbanov, Atkinson, Suter, Nichushkin also on the team. They're literally getting all their guys. Charlie Coyle on the 4th line. Uyghur, Petrie, Mayfield, Ekman Larson, Giordano, Weidman. In goal, Samsonov's only an 83. So, yeah, that shows you the goaltending. It really doesn't matter. Our team was just as good as the Avalanche, if not better. Again, just unlucky in that first round of the playoffs. So, I'll send through the rest of the playoffs here, guys, and see who wins the Stanley Cup as well as taking home the rest of the awards. And the playoffs are now complete, guys. The Devils actually win the Stanley Cup. I'll have to take a look at their team. Toronto there picks first overall, so you Maple Leafs fans, you get Connor Bedard, which I think obviously what every team finishing last wants to do. Now we can't actually look at the Devils' lines, but we can look at their contracts, see who was on that team. Sid the Kid, Marner, Kopitar, Shabbat, Lindholm, Gosper, Severson, Kaloran. I mean, this team actually looks pretty sick. Lazat, 83. I feel like he must have grown. I don't think he starts out there, but I could be wrong. In net, they had Husso and Reimer, so, you know, pretty good tandem. Kind of like, honestly, the Red Wings tandem right now. I'll take a look at the playoff tree, like I said, see if they took out the Avalanche there in the final. They didn't. Winnipeg beat them round 2. Upset there. So, Devils beat the Sabres in 6, Islanders in 5, Bruins in 7 before beating the Jets there in 7. And lastly here, guys, we'll take a look at these awards. Individual here, DeBrincat, Art Ross. McKinnon, though, gets the Hart. McCarr got the James Norris back-to-back years. Kane, Lady Bing. Slavkovsky did get the Calder. Crosby, Conn Smythe. Samsonov, Vezina, as we predicted. Hart, Liam Jennings. They gave it to Winnipeg. If you guys know what the tiebreaker is for that, let me know. I guess I could Google it, but let me know. Buffalo coach Jack Adams, Barkov, Selke, McKinnon, Ted Lindsay, and then Ovi there, Maurice Richard. So, pretty fun sim, guys, even though we got screwed in the first round of the playoffs. Looks like, you know, some things never change here with the NHL series, but maybe we got unlucky. I don't know. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, leave that thumbs up. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, hit the sub button down below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye.